If you observe, it's easier to get pregnant out of wedlock.
Every confession you're about to hear was submitted anonymously.
For men, it's quite different when your wife cheats. When you get to the point where you think all men cheat, it means that you've normalized cheating to be gender-based.
Some are heartbreaking.
A man that can cheat with one person will cheat with another person. You are not going to be the last one.
You're not special.
Some are unbelievable.
I don't agree to that. See,
I agree like mad.
She should not keep the baby. I'm a Christian and she should not keep the baby.
And some will completely change the way you see people.
They whine. You want to put yam and goat for the same plate? No, nothing like that.
So men are goats. Like that man is a goat.
Is woman yam?
Welcome to Confession Booth.
Cheating is cheating. There's no
There's no
gender-based
gender
cheating.
basis for cheating.
How you go keep who getting out with your husband?
No, wow.
Welcome to Confession Booth, where anonymous confessions are read aloud and analyzed. Every confession you're about to hear was submitted anonymously. Some are heartbreaking, some are unbelievable, and some will completely change the way you see people. I work in a big company. I can't tell you the company's name, but I am a marketer. I couldn't meet my marketing targets, and my salary was slashed. The same thing kept happening over and over again. I met with my manager and explained my job role and how I was struggling to meet up my target. He suggested he could switch me to another role, but there was one condition. He said I had to have sex with him. I agreed because I desperately needed to keep my job. Fast forward to after everything happened, we continued meeting outside work several times. Then one morning, I woke up to an email saying I had been dismissed from the company and was not allowed anywhere near the premises. I tried calling him only to discover he had blocked me. The next day, I went to the office hoping to speak with someone, but security escorted me out. Now I am jobless. Please, I need your advice.
You have a job problem, you have a difficulty at work, and the first option that is offered to you is sex, and immediately you consent. How? Why?
We could.
That's a shortcut to success.
So actually, you said something about imbalance of power. Are you assuming, or is that law?
So I'm not assuming it's law. So for instance, if you have a housemaid in your house and you find a way to sleep with her, whether by consent or not, it can be argued that it's also rape because the person agreed to sleep with you because they had fear that they could lose their job.
All right. So in this case, she wasn't in a position of losing her job for not sleeping with him. She wanted something. I'm coming. Okay. She wanted something, and he gave that offer. She accepted it, and he kept to his part of the deal. Right? The deal was you're going to be posted somewhere else. So you've gotten what you were slept with for.
Yeah, so we could have the conversation. We could have the conversation on for or against whether the thing there eyes to do or not. But I'm speaking to the point where she can actually report, because first of all, if you have an authority above you and you make a complaint, that can be resolved without that being in the picture. And
it wasn't even
on promotion.
It wasn't in the mix at all. Termination. But you know what I'll do? If I was her, I will burn everything down. Burn everything down. Do a TikTok live. Burn everything down.
So my argument is
I've lost the job anyway. So
my argument is not if she's right, wrong, or anything. You know, the question said, "What can I do? Should I report?"
She should burn everything down.
And I'm saying that let us agree to disagree that she agreed to have the sex, and if, like you said, that if she had reported after then, she can have a kiss. I still do think that even as she agreed to have the sex and all of that, she still does have a kiss. I'm just saying that if she wants to take any action, she has a standing ground to argue a case. An argument does not mean you would win.
Of course.
You see, the normal human wants to survive first. So we lack the ability to reasonably evaluate the situation. That's why we fall for scams very easily, because once we see that it is juicy, it is beyond, it's too good to be true, we jump on it. So we lack our ability to think morally, to think like we are intellects, we just jump on something. So I would say it was a normal human instinct, and it takes being beyond a normal regular person to see such juicy off and think beyond. Okay, so that's what I think. And for what she should or would do, the truth is, there's moral deformity already. You've messed up. Okay, but most companies have this policy of no inter-staff relationship, so you can go on that grounds, and the only thing you're going to get out of it is causing that guy to lose his job as well.
Yeah.
So you really may not find your way back into the company.
If anybody wants to play the saint and say, oh, she's foolish, which I think she is, you're not being honest to yourself, because if there are 100 people, I think a substantial amount of people would go for that. From 150k to 500 is a major leap.
Yeah, but not without guarantees. She didn't have any guarantee that this thing was going to work anyways.
Why she was foolish is, while you're having such agreement with somebody, there should be
put it on paper.
That's the salary for like 6 months first. Well, I was thinking that if you're going to sin, sin properly, right? If you're going to do the wrong thing, at least make sure it counts. So yeah, if you're going to go the entire route of sex for promotion, you might as well make sure that you have it in writing, because now you've lost out on both sides.
Mama talks say, if you want chop frog, chop fat one. So when they call you frog eater, you go know a fat frog you chop, right? She has decided to have sex. Have a backup, something that would protect you in case it goes south.
My brother is paying for my crime. After graduating from school, I started doing Yahoo with some friends. One day, I needed SIM cards, so I searched through some old SIM cards at home. I used one of them to create accounts and eventually met a white lady who paid me over 700 million naira. I don't know how the information got out, but the police started tracing the money. They discovered that the SIM card was registered in my elder brother's name. My brother is married, has 3 children, and he's doing well for himself. He has been arrested and is about to be sentenced to 6 years in prison. My family has been begging me to turn myself in, but I don't know what to do. Should I surrender, serve the prison sentence, and have the money confiscated? Or should I let my brother serve the sentence so we can use the money to improve our lives until he gets out? Would you confess, even if it meant going to prison, or has it already gone too far?
That boss.
I don't
know why the family they are even begging him to.
Why are they not going to the police station?
They're supposed to do
Why you in?
the 700 million.
Did you say 7 or 700 or
700 million.
700
million. And let me go to prison.
I'm
single, alright. My brother is a married man with family. So why should it even occur to me that my brother should serve my sentence? I'm telling you.
I'll
not use 700 million to take care of his children. For me,
and the family knows.
If I was his elder brother and I'm to serve that sentence, if I come out, I will kill you.
And he said his brother is doing well, so it's not like the brother even needed the money.
Yes. I think the person I blame is the brother's wife.
How?
Maybe she doesn't know.
Because
why Kagala?
Why is my husband serving them for what I know who committed?
I will set ring lights. I will just set ring lights and do public service announcements.
700 million naira is untraceable.
No,
that is the best
sentence. After he finishes, they could use the money.
So you guys slow down.
Just stop myself.
Slow down. Let's be realistic. This is so sorry. This is 1, 10, 50, 100, 200, 700 million. It is a lifetime. It is generational shift, right? For somebody, he's doing Yahoo because he probably was struggling with life. Okay, and then I'm coming.
Probably.
I used probably. And then he stumbled on 700 million naira, right? And this is 700 million naira, bro. Do 6 years, and then we'll come out with split phones. So there's a chance that even the brother himself is willing.
I'm sorry, what do they mean by it's untraceable? How is it untraceable in Nigeria?
Fraud now, it's fraud.
It's not
possible.
No, it's not untraceable. If they found him in the first place, it's because they know where that money is moving.
Now, looking for him.
They are going to confiscate that money regardless.
Their money are untraceable.
Let's just bring it.
Hush money was arrested.
The money is untraceable. So why are you not looking for me?
No, I know they do. I know they do Yahoo.
But this guy that has been arrested now in place of his brother, he's going to serve a prison sentence of 6 years. Is that what
that's 3 years basically?
No, is it 6 years?
6 years.
It says 6 years, but it's 3.
6 years. Okay, so he's going to serve a sentence of 6 months, of 6 years, depriving his children, depriving his wife. That's 700 million. What's the guarantee?
6 years is 3 years of prison time.
Yeah.
We are aware.
What's the guarantee that I'm in prison? Who enforced that 700 million is used for my family? Start there. Knowing that you can send me to prison on your behalf. So what's the guarantee that you take care of my children? Let's start there. Number 2, how can I really vouch for this, my brother, that has sent me to prison? This person will really do the good that I'm expecting. That when I come out, he will now share the money. Mind you, inflation, after 6 years, that 700 million is not the same. Inflation will happen, and then the money will reduce. All the family members, everybody that know who is involved, who is the actual thief and who is not the thief, and is allowing an innocent person to suffer. All of you are supposed to go to prison.
Now, now I want to talk on the basis of, let's just come to our Gen Z setting. This boy is a Yahoo boy.
Yes, that's his title.
This boy is a Yahoo. He said he went into Yahoo
boy. He makes it look like he's a thief.
He's a thief.
He said he went into Yahoo. Alright. Now you're talking about 700 million. You were like talking as if it's a very big amount of money. 700 million is
not big.
How much for Jenny? How much for Jenny 43 AMG? Oh, that's around 300 and something million.
I asked for
if you want to wait.
Do you have 700 million, brother?
If I have it, I'll not be here now. Where people's downfall starts from is where they actually start looking at money like it's something too big.
Yes, the money is untraceable. Yes, it seems like life-changing money. But as my co-debaters argued, that is not even life-changing money. It's going to finish like that. So we should not reward crime. We should not say, oh, let one person suffer so they can enjoy the money. No, crime is crime. A thief is a thief.
700 million naira is not a lot of money. And it does not mean in any way that you have made it in Yahoo at all.
All right, so first off, I would insist that 700 million naira is
a lot of money.
I'm coming, allow me. Okay, yeah. I'm speaking from a businessman perspective.
This guy is a Yahoo boy.
700.
I'm telling you.
He's a Yahoo boy.
700 million naira he's a Yahoo boy, yes. But then we are looking at this money being for the family, right? So
who is managing it for the family?
Allow me.
I like how you're assuming that he has sense.
Right? He does not have sense. If he does not have sense, but he has successfully, that's my problem with this Olodo uprising thing. Don't think that people are smart. If he took 700 million naira, he was smart about that.
No,
so he's not.
People are thieves. No, do not equate.
You need to be smart.
Do not equate the ability to make money to smart.
Brother, you need to be smart.
What if he was foolish?
Did he outsmart somebody?
Because the person was more foolish.
Yes.
Smart. He was just foolish.
If you have 700 million, can you be scammed of 700 million?
Can you be scammed of 700 million?
I never jam.
No, can you be scammed of 700 million?
I'm trying to remember one of our billionaires in Nigeria has said that he was scammed sometime last year. Was he foolish?
See,
I'm trying to remember the person so I don't say the wrong thing.
He's a foolish act.
So he was foolish.
What I'm trying to say to you, there is a penchant for Nigerians to assume
you're not real. You're
making money. You are smart. And it is not true.
Or making money.
You can be wealthy and be very foolish.
Are you saying you can?
I don't want to mention it. But there's one man on social media. Is he smart?
I asked one question. Did he outsmart somebody?
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
The ability for you to outsmart Jenny in a particular case does not mean that you are smart and Jenny is foolish. Example, what makes someone scam somebody? In normal life scenario, I'm telling you, oh, I love you. You've not met me before. I love you. This is that. Oh, my child is sick. I have empathy on you and I pay you your money. Are you smarter than I am?
No,
you're not smarter than I am.
No,
you are a thief.
Why a thief?
That's not equate.
Why you doing that?
I don't know the idea.
About money. When people try to make exactly when you're trying to make money, it's not smartness. Money making is value for value. So if you're exchanging some form of foxy lifestyle in the name of you're trying to make money, that's not right.
Let me help you people. Let me help you. Let me help you.
Don't help us. 1 minute, please. How did Hush Puppy steal from an England club?
Yeah.
It's not BEC scam.
Okay.
He intercepted mail.
Was that smart?
He was smart of him.
Okay, now hold on. Slow.
Smarter than
what are you saying?
Conquest shocked me really, because at some point I thought he was like me, playing the devil's advocate. Do you get? He can't be like say he seriously they talk some things when they talk. So I really don't know.
So follow me now. You cannot get 700 million from my child is sick. You cannot. There are different dating formats. I'm not a Yahoo boy, but I study a lot.
Yes.
Okay. There is dating. There's consignment.
Yes.
There is a crypto. There's actual hacking, right? Intercepting transactions.
Yes.
You cannot make 700 million naira from dating, from my child is sick, from I broke my leg. Who will pay you 700 million for fracture or for whatever? So it took a smart stealing system to make that amount of money. Put it in dollars. You would agree with me that it was a smart process.
Well,
700 million naira is not 10 million naira. It is not even 100. It is 700. Okay. And I insist again that it is a lot of money.
Because when you I just want to know what's
you're not letting me get there. Can you allow me to allow me to land?
Please land. Be fast about your landing. I want to take off.
This person is smart. This smartness thing is just came in between because she threw it at me. No problem.
No problem.
He's a good thief. I agree.
No problem. He's a smart thief. Okay.
Yes.
Now you can decide to be good smart or bad smart, but smart is smart. Don't be jealous of somebody's
Smart and he did not outsmart Nigerian police.
No.
How will I land when you keep interrupting me?
Sorry, he did not outsmart
You keep
Nigerian
interrupting.
police.
You want me to land?
Thank you.
Thank
He was
you.
so smart,
And
but
he
he
Not
got
outsmart Nigerian police.
He did not outsmart,
smart.
but he's not the one that was caught. He did not outsmart, but my brother then but he's not smart. They come. He did
That
not
is
outsmart,
smartness.
but they cannot trace weight now. He's not smart, but they cannot trace the money. And he's not smart.
First of all, they can trace the
They tell us say they cannot trace the money. Same with what?
They are holding somebody else.
Oh no, they hear what they say they cannot trace the money.
Land now.
Just argue.
Let him land. Let him land. Okay, where you headed to?
So don't interrupt me again.
Land. Okay, land.
Now, let's be realistic, okay? Put yourself in this situation. Remember, the money was now spiked to $3 million, okay?
Yes.
I'm trying to be as real and human as Nigerian as possible.
Yes.
700 million naira will fix any business, okay? Except you're already up there and 7 million is like a drop,
Yeah.
right? But you're building a business, 700 million naira will scale you,
Yes.
if we are being honest,
Yes,
okay?
yeah.
Now, that is why I call 700 million naira a lot of money.
It is a
So
lot of
I'm
money,
coming.
yes.
Now, we can argue around what is the guarantee that this money goes to the family, okay? Because that's what people have been dancing around. And that's why you talk about paperwork, who agree. In fact, the money, like you say, the money should be wired through crypto, maybe to the wife or somebody. So the guy knows I'm investing my next 3 years. That's about 36 months. I'm investing the next 36 months in making my family, maybe, of course, they'll split the money, maybe 400 million naira richer. Okay, so I know that I'm giving 3 years to make 400 million, which maybe all salaries will give you that money, if we are being honest. Not all jobs. Even as a businessman, even if you're making so much, business goes south sometimes. Okay, you keep reinvesting, but this money is just coming. There's a guarantee that this money stays, right? So we can now play, I mean, you people, I'm not in support of that. You can now play around that and say, let us be sure that this money goes to the family. Okay, now my point, actually, I just wanted to register that 700M is a lot, and it depends on what the brother going to jail wants. If the criminal comes out, the money is gone. But if the brother goes in for it, the money stays, because they don't even know where the money is. And then he's coming out, they're meeting a lifestyle, they can play around any story. They can play around any story with that, right? Now, my POV is, I hate crime, I hate internet fraud, I detest it, okay? So I would insist, if I'm to give my opinion on this, that the criminal should come out. That's what I'm going to say. The criminal should come out, he should give up the money, especially since his brother is well-to-do, as the story says, okay? Suffer for your crimes, change your ways, and remember that if his brother goes to jail, you're talking about the money, you forget that that innocent brother becomes an ex-convict.
I was just about to say
and he
that.
loses a lot of opportunities.
He loses
So even if
his
it is
life.
$1 billion, it is
not
not
a wise
enough for me to
investment.
become an ex-convict, okay?
And I'm a business
It's a
person.
loss already.
So
So that's my POV.
myself.
Okay,
Do you agree with me now?
Yes, we agree with you, but you took too long to get there now. You're just saying what
You
all about
interrupt me now.
I hate fraud. I detest fraud. I'm of the opinion that he turn in, serve his term, and be a good person afterwards. Yeah, but 700 million is a lot of money.
My husband and I have been married for 6 years and we still don't have children. I've never been pregnant, not even once. We've prayed, we've fasted, we've gone through IVF twice, we've visited hospitals in Lagos and even one in Abuja. Every test always came back with the same answer: both of you are healthy. People have started talking. My mother-in-law sends me fertility herbs every month. Church members pull me aside after every service and tell me, hold on to God. I cried almost every night. About a year ago, my husband got an offshore job and was away for weeks at a time, and I became lonely. One day, I reconnected with someone I had been talking to. before I got married. It started with catching up, then came the phone calls, the text messages, and dinner. Eventually, we had sex. I hated myself afterward. I blocked him, deleted his number, and promised God it would never happen again. 2 months later, I missed my period. I took a pregnancy test and it came back positive. After 6 years, I was finally pregnant, but instead of joy, I felt fear. My husband will be back in 2 weeks. I don't know which of the two men is the father of this baby. The guilt is consuming me. Question: should she terminate the pregnancy, or should she tell her husband the truth and share the news?
No.
Why would she terminate the
But first of all, why are you confused which of the men? It's obvious that is the chairman outside.
Okay, let's assume. Okay, what if there's the belief that before he traveled, just before he traveled, they had sex, and now she could have conceived before she found out. I mean, she now had the relationship with the outside guy. Wait. My opinion is have a conversation with your husband that this is what happened.
No, now see. If you observe this,
you're leaving my house.
If you observe the statement, she
my
said
sister in the Lord
that her husband has been gone for 2 weeks. Then she started talking to this guy and over again. They started catching up. You know, inside 2 weeks, you were catching up.
No.
It was more than 2 weeks. Like you caught up with each other.
Let's follow the story. 2 weeks.
Okay, let's just say
that the husband is off for 2 weeks.
I'm not the
so
woman.
from that one that makes it.
I want to ask you, alright?
Yes, my darling.
How long does it take for a woman to find out that she's pregnant?
1 month.
It's relative.
Plus.
It's relative, but it's usually no, not really. Not necessarily. 6 to 12 weeks.
6 to 12 weeks.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's when the stuff starts showing.
Which stuff?
I mean,
There are some people who are pregnant without symptoms.
My own opinion, first of all.
no.
You have do, yes, and you have finally catch pregnant. First of all, you should not be surprised. Your husband couldn't do it in 6 years. So
No, now, so what can they be praying for now? They don't lose hope.
no, but what I'm saying is, I don't think a lady does not know who got her pregnant. I believe that if a lady is pregnant, except it was a threesome, yeah.
Do you know somebody else?
I did a research one time, and there was a situation where a lady had sex with a guy today, had sex with another the next day, and got pregnant for twins.
And both of them were
So how would she, if it was one child, how do you expect her to know?
That is very rare. Like you said, by probability, she's been trying to conceive with her husband, and they've tried every method they know. They are both healthy. She meets a new person. As a matter of fact, one of the things in the Bible why Abraham went into Hagar was because Sarah could not conceive, and when Abraham went into Hagar, she conceived. Right? It's normal for family to try that with the consent of the other party. Now, in this
it's not normal, but yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it happens. In this case, an adultery has happened. If you want to be fallacious to say she should have had the conversation with her husband,
I did not say that though. Okay.
Yes, you're not living in reality, because no man.
Okay, tell me the conversation. How does this conversation start? Tell me.
Make the decision, because I think
there are 2 things she could do. If she wants to preserve the folks' honor in their marriage, she should terminate it. If she prefers to have a child, she should give birth.
Okay, I'm sad, right? I feel for the man especially, and then I feel for her too. Her carelessness has landed her in a lot. Okay, it's just sad. I'm afraid to say she should keep it, because I'm thinking, what if I am the man?
What if it's your child?
What if it's not?
I come. So the problem is not, the problem first is not even, is it my child or is it not my child? You have defiled the marriage. There's no going back on that. Okay, so it's just sad, and I would answer.
Sorry, but men defile their marriages all the time, and people go back. There's no going back. There is going back.
That's not the for me. There's no going back. There's no. You can't go back.
Really?
With me, my dear.
Really?
If I was the one, there's no.
You can never go back. Right? It's something I will not do to you.
As long as you got pregnant.
So as I was saying.
No. We don't know for sure that it
is. Allow me land.
Okay, sorry, Congress, sorry.
Please. So what I would suggest is she should just open up. It may destroy the marriage, but then it is well worth it. She should open up and tell the man. And when the child comes, the child should come. When the child comes, there's going to be DNA test.
Exactly.
If the husband wants to take, if he's so large-hearted to forgive her, glory to God. They should keep their child. If it is not their child, they should give the child to who the father is.
Want to be married? As in, are they married in all this time?
That's why I said it depends on how large the man's heart is. So that's my opinion.
Going back is, I think everybody, nobody is infallible, right? I dare say that I can forgive cheating on a level, right? But in a situation where I cannot
forgive you, my dear.
Train someone else's child.
No. You're assuming it's not. What if it's your child?
Well, how do we
What if it's the person's child?
Until the child is born.
So what I would advise is, first of all, you've been childless for 6 years. You should not kill the one that you
have.
At all.
Burn it.
Because she's a mother regardless, whoever the father is.
Burn it. Then have the conversation after you have done it.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Wait until you give birth to the child now.
Who is paying the hospital bills before
All
they
the while.
born it?
Is that the problem? Hospital bills
Roles before the child is
Be
born?
fair to the
Who is
man now.
massaging the back and who is doing sorry and bringing pepper
He's working offshore. He won't be around.
He won't be
No,
around.
but he's still sending money.
to bring the mom to the house and then
Also take note that any lie or any conversation by omission that you have kept for long becomes harder.
Yeah.
So by the time you are giving birth to the child, you know that you've been lying to this man for 9 months.
Yes.
The man also knows that you've been lying to him for 9 months, as opposed to when you realize that it just
Sorry, you
happened.
think his reaction is going to be different if she tells him immediately she committed adultery as opposed to waiting for 9 months?
Not
but in the other way
necessarily
around, the man might be happy if she gives birth because
Yes,
they have been looking for.
I don't
Yes.
think there's an easy answer.
Yes.
I don't think there's an easy answer.
If you observe, it's easier to get pregnant out of wedlock, right?
I'm not observed though.
I'm not
Okay.
observed.
Just
Is
check.
it biomedical?
See,
They lie.
yes, there's data, check. So people can just do the thing once and
What
she
is
gets
this thing?
pregnant,
What
right?
is this thing?
But then
this thing?
they come, you know the thing.
I don't know.
The girl that is married and it takes them like the first few months for her to conceive, and they are doing it every day because they are married.
This thing that
No, I'm not married.
conquest I'm talking about.
So here's what
How
I
old are we here?
think. The man may be truly healthy,
Yeah.
right? Sorry, the man may be truly healthy.
But the pressure and all of
Psychology will not even let her get pregnant because all of it contributes to
because they are
sexual
being very
intercourse is an entire
scientific
in fact,
about
the
it.
brain does more work. The brain
Yeah,
does
like scientific
more work than
position
down
like
there.
this, do like this,
okay?
yeah.
So it is more of what is in the head that even affects the man's performance, the woman's response,
Placebo.
all of that. Okay, yeah, placebo and all
But
of
committing
that.
adultery is so relaxing.
So
isn't it?
exactly. So there's the it's
So
true
you
now.
okay? No, you're not
I'm not married.
and I'm asked.
There's the euphoria of this guy. Maybe she's head over heels about the guy and the whole excitement. And I don't know why people are excited with wickedness because it's somebody's wife. There's extra joy. Okay, so it just happens and boom, she's pregnant. It doesn't. She will be very much of a bad person to gaslight the husband by saying, "I'm confronting." You should be confessing, not confronting.
Exactly.
So first of all,
So that's my
there's
POV.
no right thing to do or wrong thing to do because
Oh! Plot twist. The man already knows he has a medical issue and then she tells him she's pregnant.
But
And he already knows that.
there is
That is not my child, you liar.
There is that. Whether the man had
You
whether the man
adulterer.
has been infertile. They said
You
they said
adulterer.
there that they are both healthy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it means that they are healthy and all
They are
that.
We are
healthy.
taking
My
their story.
point is that there is no
No, but it's the
easy-
same story they're telling us that she's
there's
now
no
having
easy,
issues now.
Way out of this.
Mm.
You've cheated on your husband, which is very, very heavy because for men it's quite different.
Is
when
it
your
bad?
wife-
I don't know why we are not.
There's
I don't know why we are
no
not emphasizing
difference.
his name.
Let me
Cheating
explain.
is cheating.
Cheating
Whether
is
you cheat man or you cheat woman.
Can I
Cheating is cheating.
Can I say
There's no
There's no
gender-based
gender
cheating.
basis
There
for
is
cheating.
Oh.
First of all, whether we want to agree to social norms and social things,
Yeah.
cheating for men is very different from cheating for women.
How?
No!
Let me explain.
Tell me.
The way-
Conquest is asking you
Let
how.
me explain. Cheating is wrong on both ends. Nobody has a right to cheat on their partner. No cheating is lesser or bigger than the other. What I'm saying is the way men take cheating is different from the way women take cheating.
Interesting.
We've stayed in it's not interesting. We've stayed in society where women are forgiven cheating over time.
That was in the
Women
olden days.
still- It's not olden days. Let us not lie
Oh.
to ourselves.
Okay.
Women still forgive cheating more than men do forgive
Are you sure
cheating.
they are forgiving it or they are doing their own back?
Whether they do their own back or not, that's
be
a
sure.
different conversation. My point is, women forgive cheating more than men forgive cheating. As a matter of fact, we've come to the place where women now say all men cheat. So women say it. Why are we acting like it's a lie?
You say it. I don't say it.
Yes, they say it.
Women I've not said it.
Maya, do you know anything? I've never said it.
You never heard a lady say it.
Never.
I've heard someone say
so
it.
why are you making it seem like I didn't say you have said? I said some women have gotten to the point where they said that all men cheat.
Okay.
That is not a lie. And when you get to the point where you think all men cheat, it means that you've normalized cheating to be gender-based, right? So for a lady that says all men cheat, if her man cheats on her, her own concern is please don't bring it to my house, or don't give me infection. But you will never hear men normalizing women cheating. Have you ever heard?
There's this instance I saw. I think it was a podcast.
Yes.
So somebody took a bottle and rolled his hand around it, and then took a glass of water and dipped his hand. Right. So you can still drink the bottled water, but you're not going to drink of the one that he has put his hand in. So that was his point of disparity for gender cheating.
So
but then I do not agree to it though.
Wait, the bottle, what was the bottle?
For starters,
They asked me.
let me say.
I don't understand.
The bottle for the women.
Why
My
like that?
opinion is there is no gender-based cheating.
I need
right?
like that.
No.
Everybody's emotion is important.
Yeah.
Whether you are a man or woman. But we should not also stay here and assume that the society is fair on when it comes to cheating for both men and women. If you say the way a man would take a cheating wife is not the way a woman would take a cheating husband.
No, I disagree.
But that is true. Even in families, your husband will cheat on you.
Is it
and
biological?
Anything
that is not biological
have we answered this woman's question? Have we? Okay, we wanted to.
You see, this is the first
We wanted
mistake a lot
to
of
conclude on
ladies
this thing
make
now.
when we talk
You
about
know,
cheating,
Moving forward.
I slept with my friend's husband. Hello. After graduating from school, I didn't want to return home, so I rented a small apartment near school. I lived there for 2 years until I could no longer afford the rent because I still didn't have a job. I spoke to my married best friend and she promised to help me find a job. 2 weeks later, she called and told me her husband had secured a position for me as a desk representative at his company. I explained I couldn't afford to relocate. She insisted that I move in with her until I was financially stable enough to rent my own place. I moved in and was welcomed warmly. At the time, she was 6 months pregnant, and I helped her with the house chores and anything else she needed. Since her husband and I worked at the same company, we went to work together every morning. Over time, I noticed the way he looked at me. He made awkward comments that made me uncomfortable. After my friend gave birth, she traveled to her mother's house for a while. One day, what started as harmless jokes turned into him confessing his feelings for me. He said he became jealous whenever older men at work showed interest in me. We talked for hours. That day, we ended up having sex, and after that, we couldn't stop. I know what I did was wrong, but somewhere along the line, I realized I had fallen in love with him too. Now, I am 1 month pregnant. My best friend has returned home. I told her husband, and he said I should keep the baby. How do I tell my friend? I'm afraid he loves me more than her, but I can't bear the thought of destroying my friend's life. What do you think she should do?
She can bear the thoughts.
First of all,
and unalive yourself.
she has already destroyed her friend's life.
Destroyed it. So what are you telling
the
us?
first day that this man made this move, and you did not tell your friend that
Thank
this
you.
is wetin your husband
They
dey talk
do,
to.
yes.
You already made up your mind that if this man won't knock me, you go
I
solve.
don't agree to that. See,
I agree like mad.
so follow me. Telling the friend means you destroying the marriage. So destroy is destroy.
No, see,
We are the
let
corner.
me
Follow me
start
now. You
with
don't start to. See, there is the place of being emotionally intelligent and knowing how to manage the situation without coming to your friend and saying your husband wants to sleep with me. So not telling it to the friend does not exactly translate to I want to do this thing. The husband may be a cheat, okay? Now, except you're speaking from the place of I want to save you from this cheating marriage. If your aim is not to separate them, then there's no need exactly to put it out to the girl. You should put the man straight and set standards. That's what I feel she should have done. But this is where we are now. She did not put the man straight. She did not tell her friend. She don't carry belly.
Let me
Right?
start from where
The whole situation has gone bad, right? Since the whole situation has gone bad, make everywhere just bad.
Let me start from where he stopped. He said that he ended by saying I cannot bear the thought of ruining my friend's life. you have already born the thought, you have lost the thought,
you have lived the thought.
Exactly, you have put action to the thought. So this, for me, this is false.
She's a liar.
I don't think so. So let me play the devil's advocate here. So
you have always been.
Yeah, you love playing the devil's advocate.
Yes, I
you love it so much.
We always do assume that mistake is lack of consciousness. Mistake is not a lack of consciousness. Mistake is the absence of better decision.
No, there's no mistake here.
There is a mistake.
Who made a mistake? She intentionally did what she did. They spent the entire day talking.
Let me finish. When we say I made a mistake, it does not mean that you were not conscious or it was not intentional. A mistake is lack of better decision making. Let us agree. Example, when you were in the war, before you got born again, if you are born again, and maybe you did a lot of things, and then you repented. Do you get? When you are saying when you're making narrating your story, you would say, I made mistakes, but I found a way, and I came back to the light. It does not mean that when you were doing those things, you did not know that they were wrong, or you were unconscious. It meant that you did not have the ability to make better decisions in the moment. Every one of us here have made mistakes. And in your mistake, you were not unconscious. For what is what, it was actually intentional. Some of them you stood up and slapped the person. Maybe because you were.
No, some of them are reflex action.
My point is, you thought it through.
Yeah.
But in the moment, your emotions told you, do it. It makes sense. Now, why I'm saying this is that it is very possible, because I've been in a relationship for 6 years. It is very different.
Are you still in a relationship?
No, I'm not. Okay. It is very different from what we're discussing here. But then, if you ask me, the relationship at the 3rd year had a major problem between families, right? And that should have been our cue.
That wasn't going to work.
It wasn't going to work. But we stayed for an extra 3 years, even almost 4 years, until that same thing that happened 3 years ago
It
did not reoccur. It's just that we just said, why are we even fighting this thing? Because it made sense to us in that moment that, oh, we are getting older and we are not winning this battle. The lady and I, we still were much in love with us, but the family said it will never ever happen. So does it mean that the last 3 years was a mistake? No. Sometimes you get into things and you wish you would have made better decisions. But then before you know it, 1 year has passed, you guys are really doing the do. You think, and especially for people that cheat, you think you will not be caught. You're doing it. You're not paying intrinsic attention to the whole scenario that could.
You know what's important to me in this thing is how.
Sorry, let me just finish. Now, my major problem is why I attacked what you said is because I don't want us to look at it like, oh, she intentionally wanted to ruin her friend's life. I could argue that it was not really intentional, because I know that even good people do bad things.
So, should the lady tell her friend the truth before she finds out?
Whether she tell her friend the truth or she find out the problem don't they?
What is the truth now that I'm going to be your co-wife? Is that the truth? Like, what truth are we talking about now?
The lady believing that the man loves her
more than the wife. We may be chasing out of the house anytime soon. So I'm even wondering what the truth is.
If the man loves her more than he loves the wife, if I don't pursue the wife, says marry you.
That one, whether she should tell the wife the truth or not. If you say she should not tell the wife the truth, I will disagree with that your opinion.
No, I'm not saying
she is wicked if she does not tell her friend the truth. She is even more wicked if she gives birth to that child after 9 months and the friend is still living in the man's house and the friend is not aware. Then she is grossly wicked.
Wickedest.
Well that a man that can cheat with one person will cheat with another person. You are not going to be the last wife.
You're not special.
You can't allow one. So you are allowing that your friend to be more to suffer more and more in that.
So I think the question she should have asked us is, should I keep the baby? Should I move out of the house? Should I end the relationship?
About keeping the baby.
Me?
Yeah. No, that's not what they asked us.
No. I'm saying I've already answered that question now.
Should she keep the baby?
Bam.
I like this people.
As a Christian,
answer now.
No, she should not keep the baby. I'm a Christian and she should not keep the baby.
The thing there is that before she keep.
Yeah, continue.
Before she keeps the baby, do they have a baby in their hands like?
Yes, she just gave birth. She just gave birth.
That's a wicked man.
You are even doing that.
The man is wicked. No, the man is wicked. Why would the man go and do the thing without condom?
That's your problem.
For me, as a Christian, I think that one wrong does not validate another wrong. Right? She has done the do. She is pregnant. Give birth. You've ruined your friends.
That's why I say make everything.
Tell her that you're pregnant. It is you.
She has been sinning since. What does one more thing change?
Well, I get you.
She's swimming in sin. What are we now trying to act like there's one sin that is greater? Sin is sin. There's no greater sin.
Let her terminate the child and then.
My dear, if you even have an atom of
humanity
for your friend, I think you should not keep it.
And even if you want to keep it, disappear. Just wake up one day, pack your things and disappear from those people's lives.
I would agree more with that opinion.
She's in love with a friend.
You're in love with your friend.
Yeah.
If she said she does not intend to ruin the woman's life, she will swallow that love she has for the husband. Swallow it and find your own.
Let me see. You people should let us be realistic.
Our feelings are valid.
No, they are not valid.
Can I say something? Sorry.
I don't say anything in this thing, and I was just keeping quiet. But that feeling is not valid. What is it?
Let me paint a scenario.
Hold on. Don't need to add on time. Hold on. Let me tell you my own. See, let me just play that I'm the husband.
Yes, I'm the pregnant wife.
No, don't go there. I'm the husband. Yeah. Now, I just did what I did because of I want to just do out of loss. Thank you.
So remind me, so not a one-time thing.
People were going at it.
You are losting.
I was losting, continuously losting.
Okay.
So, and it happened to be that she's now pregnant.
Yes, and you're telling her to keep it.
I will tell her to keep waiting.
In this story, the man told her to keep it.
Wow.
Yes.
That man is a very wicked man.
The man said a very wicked man.
So see, sorry. Let us be realistic. No, that's not the case. The root of the matter, right? You have, if you do not have a mother, okay, maybe your friend is the only option. Then she should come and do her thing and leave. She should go away. But this one that she's already pregnant, I will not say she was ruining
she didn't come to her house because of the pregnancy. She gave her a job or something, Abi. Am I right?
The girl finished school and
she brought her
job, but she didn't want to go back to her parents'
so that
house.
was in that case,
come and stay in my house.
In that case, that was a very wrong move, especially when
anything to do
you are married.
You want to put yam and goat for the same plate. No, don't do like that. See, your home is called matrimonial home.
Like that man is a ghost.
It's woman now.
No, why? I have a problem with women like this because they make female friendships look like, women don't like each other, that kind of thing. That's why I have a problem with women like this.
So my friend is genuinely stranded.
I should be able to house my friend for some time.
There's something I learned in business.
In your husband's house.
In my house,
That's what I'm saying with your husband.
You don't set situations that will test people's patience. Even when Jesus was tested, they said, jump down. You can turn this water, this bread, this stone
into bread.
You don't test people's situations.
You guys, but you know this thing is faulty. Because you people lived with women before you got married. Now, are you telling me that every woman that was around you slept with her?
The only reason I will agree with you is if,
like we said, you don't
act like you don't have self-control whatsoever.
Let me finish.
I think wait. Have you heard communication breeds affection?
Thank you.
Have you?
Yes,
you must have used that phrase before.
Yeah, I may not have used it.
You are putting a fine girl in your house with your husband.
Now you find trouble.
Even the Bible says flee from sin. So don't trust your will. You see, willpower is something that when you stretch, it breaks. So don't trust your willpower too much. Run away from it. If it's a problem, the Bible says somewhere else, if your right hand that be your left hand will cause you to sin, cut it off. So God knows us better than we know ourselves. Don't test yourself too much.
How you go keep who getting out with your husband?
Let me ask you, because can your boyfriend visit her in the house and stay over for 2 nights or 3 nights?
That is a
different thing now. It takes time to build. They are saying they love themselves. It took time now.
Yes, because you gave birth and left the house. That's what happened.
No, that's not the case. That's not the
case. Let me ask you, you're a lady. Your boyfriend is not in Port Harcourt. Your boyfriend is in, or your husband is in Abuja. Your friend calls you, oh,
I'm at Abuja. You can't send that go to stay for 3 months. Go stay with my husband.
My bedside. Stay for 3 months for
NYSC.
Sorry, who is the boy now? Who is the girl? I don't understand the analysis. Who is
okay, you do it. Let's say your husband is in Abuja.
You will not do
You have good friends.
No, if I'm the man, I will
my friend is in Abuja.
My female friend.
Female friend is Abuja, stranded for NYSC. And you're like, okay, my husband here Abuja, go stay for the house with my husband.
For NYSC for 1 year.
For 1 year.
Let's turn the coin.
I can actually do it.
You can't actually.
There's nothing to justify the fact that a husband slept with his wife's friend, regardless of the fact that the wife invited her friend to the house. So they have a point in saying, oh, flee temptation, you should be more careful, you shouldn't do that. But I'm saying that in the situation where you've already found yourself there's nothing justifiable about sleeping with your friend's husband or your friend's wife.
We've come to an end of Confession. Thank you so much for participating. Could you shake hands with your neighbor?
I don't want to shake hands.
I'm not going to shake I go manage. I go try.
Shake hands.
I don't shake a chip. You too. I judge you.
Allow me to introduce you to the biggest production studio in the Garden City of Port Harcourt. This is Artful Media Production Studio, a space that transforms to fit your vision and tell your stories.
Rolling the wrong cameras and action.
Over here, we don't force your project into a fixed look. We build the set to fit your vision. Today, it's a live stream. Tomorrow, it's a broadcast show.
Why are they like this?
It could also be a content creator's workspace. Whatever you need the space to become, that's exactly what it becomes. This is Artful Media Production Studio, where your dream comes to life. So what are you waiting for? Contact us today. Send a DM or email to book a session. Artful Media.
Immortalizing memories.